What do all these colorful bars mean? Sarah squints at her computer screen, feeling the weight of uncertainty settle on her shoulders. She's just taken her first steps into the world of trading, and the candlestick chart before her looks more like abstract art than a roadmap to understanding the market. Each candlestick seems to tell a story, but which one? The green bars shoot up like little flags of victory, while the red ones drop down, as if whispering tales of loss. Sarah recalls reading that these candlesticks can reveal essential market movements, but she's still in the dark. Returning to her screen, she notices that each candlestick represents a specific time frame, maybe a minute, an hour, or even a day. And here's the surprising part. Each one of those colorful bars is packed with information. The body of the candlestick shows the opening and closing prices for that period, while the wicks, those thin lines sticking out above and below, reveal the highest and lowest prices reached. Okay, she thinks. So a green candlestick means the price went up from opening to closing, and red means it went down. It's like watching a race. If the starting line is the opening price and the finishing line is the closing price, the distance between the two shows how the price traveled during that time. As she processes this, Sarah realizes that these candlesticks can help her understand market sentiment. Are traders feeling optimistic or pessimistic? Each candlestick is a snapshot of that dynamic, capturing buyers' and sellers' emotions in vivid color. With this newfound clarity, Sarah feels a spark of excitement. Maybe she can decode this mysterious chart after all. As Sarah stares at the colorful candlestick chart, she begins to unravel its secrets. Each candlestick represents a specific time period. Maybe it's a minute, an hour, or even a day. But what makes each candlestick so special? It's all about the four key pieces of information it holds: the open, close, high, and low prices. Picture a candlestick like a small, colorful flag that tells a story. The thick part, called the body, shows where the price opened and where it closed during that time period. If the body is filled or colored, it means the price closed lower than it opened. If it's hollow or a different color, the price closed higher. Think of it like a fruit: a ripe apple at the top, the open, and a plump pear at the bottom, the close. The body tells you whether the market was feeling sweet or sour during that time. But wait, there's more. The lines sticking out above and below the body are called wicks or shadows. These lines represent the highest and lowest prices reached during that same time frame. Imagine a roller coaster ride. The highs are exhilarating peaks, and the lows are where you feel your stomach drop. A long wick indicates a lot of price movement, showing how much the market swung back and forth before settling. So when Sarah looks at one candlestick, she's not just seeing a random shape. She's witnessing a mini drama of the market play out in just moments. It's a snapshot of buyer and seller actions, compressed into a single, powerful visual. Understanding these details is like getting a backstage pass to the trading show. Next, she is eager to see how these candlesticks come together to create trends and patterns. Vocabulary: body, wick, open, close. Sarah stared at the candlestick chart in front of her, puzzled by the colorful shapes dancing across the screen. What did they really mean? She leaned closer, her curiosity piqued. Each candlestick, she realized, was like a mini story of price movement. But what was the plot? Here's where things got interesting. Each candlestick has two main parts: the body and the wicks. The body shows the range between the opening and closing prices during a specific time period. Imagine a candle with a solid center. If it's green, that means the price closed higher than it opened, like the sun rising in the morning. But if it's red, it's the opposite. The price closed lower than it opened, like the sun setting at the end of the day. But wait, there's more. The wicks of the candlestick, those thin lines sticking out from the top and bottom of the body, tell us even more about the price action. The top wick shows the highest price reached during that period, while the bottom wick reveals the lowest price. So picture a long, tall candle. If the wick stretches high, it means buyers pushed the price up at some point, but sellers stepped in to pull it back down before the period ended. This layer of detail helps traders understand not just where the price started and ended, but the overall battle between buyers and sellers. The longer the wicks, the more intense that battle was. So the next time you look at a candlestick chart, remember, each candlestick is a detailed snapshot of price action, revealing the dynamics of market sentiment in a way that goes beyond simple numbers. And here's the surprising part. By analyzing these candlesticks, you can get insights into potential future movements based on past behavior. As she stares at the candlestick chart, one thing becomes crystal clear. The color of each candlestick isn't just for decoration, it's crucial for understanding market sentiment. A quick glance reveals a vibrant green candlestick standing tall among a sea of red. What does this mean? She wonders, intrigued. In this visual language of trading, a green or white candlestick signals that the price closed higher than it opened. It's like seeing a store's doors swing wide open, welcoming customers in. It reflects a sense of optimism and buying interest from traders. Conversely, a red or black candlestick indicates a price drop, suggesting that sellers were active, pushing the price down by the end of the trading period. Picture this as a store closing its doors as shoppers leave. Clearly, the mood has shifted. Here's the surprising part. The colors work like a traffic light, guiding you through the market's behavior in an instant. When you see a series of green candles, it suggests rising momentum. Traders are feeling confident, and they're backing their belief with money. On the flip side, if red candles dominate, it can indicate fear or uncertainty, prompting traders to reconsider their positions. Understanding these color codes helps her gauge the overall sentiment at a glance, making it easier to navigate the often chaotic world of trading. With just a few flickers of color, she realizes how much information is packed into each candlestick. It's not just about the price, it's about the story behind those movements. And as she continues her exploration, she can't help but wonder what other secrets these candlesticks hold. As Sarah dives deeper into the world of candlestick charts, she discovers something fascinating. These little bars don't just stand alone. They can come together to form patterns that tell a richer story about market behavior. Imagine you're watching a movie where each candlestick is like a frame in a scene. Alone, each frame has its own meaning, but together, they create a narrative that hints at what might happen next. For example, consider the doji. Picture it as a moment of indecision where buyers and sellers are locked in a tug-of-war, leading to a candlestick that looks almost like a cross. It shows that neither side has gained the upper hand during that time frame. Sarah realizes that when she sees a doji after a strong price movement, it could signal a potential reversal, meaning the market might be ready to change direction. And here's where it gets even more intriguing. Next, Sarah learns about the hammer. This formation, which looks like a hammer with a small body at the top and a long wick below, suggests that buyers stepped in after a price drop and pushed the price back up. It's like a bounce-back moment in sports, signaling that the bulls are gaining strength. Then there's the engulfing pattern. Picture two candlesticks, where the second one completely engulfs the first. If this happens at the bottom of a downtrend, it's often a bullish signal, suggesting that the market might be turning around. Sarah feels the excitement. Each pattern is like a clue in a detective story, pointing toward potential future moves. These formations empower her understanding, providing insights into crowd psychology and market sentiment. The candlestick chart isn't just a jumble of colors and shapes, it's a narrative of traders' emotions and decisions. As Sarah continues her journey, she feels a sense of confidence growing within her, ready to decode the market's tales. As Sarah finally steps back from her computer screen, the flickering candlestick chart seems to come alive. She's been diving deep into the intricacies of green and red bars, learning about patterns like dojis and hammers. But now, she begins to see something more profound. It's not just a series of colored rectangles, it's a story unfolding right before her eyes. Each candlestick represents a chapter of market sentiment, from buyers' excitement to sellers' despair. A long green candlestick tells her that buyers dominated during that time, pushing prices up with enthusiasm. Meanwhile, a short red candlestick signals indecision, maybe even fear, as sellers crept in, pulling prices down slightly. So it's all about momentum and emotion, she thinks, connecting the dots. And here's the surprising part. Sarah realizes these patterns aren't just random. They reflect a collective decision-making process among countless traders, each acting on their hopes and fears. When she sees a cluster of bullish candlesticks, followed by a sudden spike in volume, she understands it could mean something significant is brewing beneath the surface, perhaps an upcoming announcement or a significant market shift. Feeling empowered, Sarah smiles. She knows that while candlestick charts can be complex, they provide a visual narrative that helps her make more informed decisions as a trader. They're not just numbers and symbols, they're insights into human behavior and market psychology. With a newfound appreciation for the art of candlestick analysis, she decides she wants to learn even more about the markets. If you'll never look at a plane the same way, you know what to do.